Good morning. My name's Luke. I am the operations director for Vitus North America, and we are here in beautiful Hurricane, Utah to talk to you guys about the bike behind me, which is the brand new Vitus Mythique. For a lot of you watching this video, you're probably familiar with the Mythique. This is the most popular bike that we sell. And for 2023, we just wanted to kind of update it, tweak a few things, bring it up to, modern geometry specs. So this is what we came up with. What we'll do is we'll get kind of the technical jargon out of the way first, and then we'll dive into actually how the bike feels, because as you can see, these things have been ridden. So quick geometry hit points. We slackened the head tube a little bit to 65.5 degrees, steepened the C-tube angle to 77.5 degrees. The chainstay length on it is, Sam?
445.
Sweet, 445 mil chainstay, and in a medium, the reach is 455 millimeters. So, just what you would expect from like a modernization of a typical 29-inch trail bike. Other things to talk about are it has a ton of dropper post insertion in the seat tube, so you're going to get, have the ability to run much longer dropper posts, which is going to get that seat out of the way if you get into some steep stuff. It's a threaded bottom bracket, super easy to service. It's also external cable routing, which is also super easy to service and upgradable. So if you decide to upgrade the bike to Axis or something down the line, really easy to do that. Tapered head tube, boost hub spacing, and then the rear suspension is a horse link design, which is just a tried and true design that we've been using here at Vitus for quite a while. The nice thing about the new Mythique is all of the hardware in here, so all of the bolts and the bearings inside of the pivots are all exactly the same between the Mythique and the Escarp and the Summit, which are also two award-winning trail bikes that we make. So if you happen to break something, super cheap and super easy to get the parts to go ahead and replace that. So build spec. We offer this bike in 4 build kits. We do a VR, VRS, VRX, and AMP. This red one here is the AMP, which is the top of the line spec. It is a Shimano XT SLX Mix 12-speed mechanical drivetrain. You get Shimano SLX hydraulic brakes. You get a race-face crank, RockShox Select front and rear suspension, and it's the new 2023 stuff, so that's really nice. And then it comes with WTB, aluminum tubeless ready wheels, Schwalbe tires, so really, really awesome spec here. And then the one next to that one is the VRX, which is the one step down from the top of the line. Personally, we all really love this color here at Vitus. We think it's a really, really awesome color. So on this one, you get a mix of SLX and Dior 12-speed Shimano drivetrain, Shimano Dior disc brakes, hydraulic as well, race face crank. You do get a Marzocchi Bomber front fork and then a RockShox Select in the rear. So the big thing with these bikes is that you get really awesome parts, but at the same time, the platform that they're built around is super, super capable. So if you choose to upgrade your stuff down the line, you're not worried about, putting money into a bike that might not be capable enough for you. So now that we have the technical bits out of the way, I think the real question is like, how do these bikes actually ride? So as you can see, they're dirty. They've been ridden. We've spent the last 4 or 5 days out here riding these bikes. As some of you may know, Hurricane is the home of Red Bull Rampage. We did not ride any of the Rampage lines because we're not that good, but we did have a lot of fun getting out on a variety of trails. We rode some chunky stuff, some smooth stuff, some flow trails, and the bike just felt awesome on everything. It's really, really capable. It's 140 mil travel front and rear, so it's a nice kind of middle of the ground in terms of the travel amount. The rear end is very light, playful feeling, but at the same time, if you do get into some kind of chundery stuff and you get a little over your head, it will soak up those bumps. It's got a lot of kind of progressiveness to the rear suspension, so it feels really, really capable. So it's an awesome platform. We're really, really excited about it. They are available today globally, so head on over to vitusbikes.com to either get one shipped directly to your door or pick one up from one of our authorized retailers. We'll see you on the trail.